Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager 2022. This is Williams Road to Glory, and let us see what happens around Monza. We are setting P9 with 10 points to our name, driver standings P15 and P17 with 6 and 4 points respectively. So it's looking like it's a decent season so far, but okay, we got good news. We got ATR period starting today, so we can invest in next year's car. Financial regulation changes proposed. So what is this? Regulation changes changed to prize money. Ooh, we're gonna have a deficit. We're voting against this. We don't like the sight of this right now, but maybe we should vote for if we end up being around P4, which I highly doubt. Let's vote against. I don't like it, but I'm sure like the other teams are gonna override our vote anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we're able to develop for next year. So let's invest like a good chunk of time in next season's car. So let's go 3.1-ish hours and wind tunnel hours of 40. We're gonna really invest. Hold on. Let's go like third of the way, so 2.1 hours, and then 18 I believe is a third. No, 28, excuse me, my math has been struggling today. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. On the suspension, we'll just do a balanced outlook on it, and we'll put a third of our engineers, so 3 guys on this one. 200k, that's for next season. Another research project for the underfloor, same concept, 2.1, and then 28. There we go. And then yeah, same, and then put 4 on this one because it doesn't matter. 900,000 used on that one, and then side pods, we'll put the remaining hours into next year's car. We're trying to make sure we are prepared to get things going immediately in the next season and really push this car up the field. And that is what we did essentially with the Alpine save, and that's why I'm trying to do it again. We're gonna just scrap this season and then put everything into next year's car. Staff wise, we got some upgrades for staff. Let's put it in side pods, and yeah, Simone Resta is now 81 rated. Very nice. What about you? Nope, nothing for Weeder. Okay, Ben Mitchell has 1. Affinity growth, don't need that. Pit crew management feedback is what I need. I need to do more laps in practice and feedback yet again. Oh, Jago goes up to 78 rated. Very nice. So yeah, staff's looking good. Let's take a quick look at our pit crew. We got a balanced outlook. We don't need wing adjustment, tire changes, or front rear jacks. This means that jack mistakes reduce, and also I think quick pit stop. I think we'll just stay balanced. We'll stay balanced. All right, Teo Pocher also has an upgrade point. So let's see. Let's go into braking. That might be a good one. Just like that, we're ready for the Monza Grand Prix, but I don't think we can put any targets in just yet. We're still ahead of Aston Martin, but not close enough for P15 or greater. So let's just head in. Ooh, there's been multiple cars crashed on circuit. We're still in the pits, repairing the car or fixing the setup. So none of us involved. Ooh, this might be a huge crash. Oh, it's the 2 Alpines. My goodness. Who's getting the penalty there? Bang. Ouch. That's a huge crash. Probably a multi-million crash there. Okay, pretty solid session there. Back of the grid on the hard tires. Ricardo, Ocon, Alonso, Verstappen, and Sainz taking penalties this session, or in this race weekend. But yeah, heading on into Q2 also. Some rain forecast for the weekend. Ooh, multiple cars crashed on circuit. What's going on here? Albon and Hulkenberg are fine. They're still running. Oh, the McLaren really pushing the limits here. It's looking fine for now. Ooh, Mercedes involved.
Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. What
happened here? It's a crash into the Segundo Variante. Oh! The Haas car just smashed into the Mercedes. Should be a red flag almost. Oh no, competitor penalty for the Haas probably. Oh, that makes things spicier. VSC deployed for that crash as well, and Hamilton's officially out. Ooh, he has terminal damage. Indeed, ouch. Aha! Perfect setup in FP2 That's what we love to see. 100% love it. Multiple cars crashed yet again. Hulkenberg is out on track right now on fresh softs, but he's not involved. Albon's still getting repairs done on his car. Okay, who's this?
Let's take a closer look.
Ooh, it's the Red Bull and Alpine. It's a huge shunt. Ooh, that's a bad shunt. Is that retirement, perhaps? It's a penalty for the Red Bull, but it does not seem to be any kind of VSC or a retirement. End of the session. FP2 is officially over. Sainz, Verstappen, Alonso, Hamilton, Ocon, Ricardo, Magnussen now taking penalties, of course, with crashes. That has extended the list of people taking penalties. P18, P20 for our cars. Hopefully we can improve on that. Session officially ends here. Verstappen, Sainz in the top 2 positions here, and we're in the back. Albon still struggling with his setup, but I gave him the identical one to Hulkenberg, so let's see if that is the optimal setup. I've been messing around with it, but I just can't seem to find the optimal one, so this is a risk. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Okay, so the conditions are straddling between dry and inters. So I don't know what our lap is going to say here. This is an interesting call. Everyone's on the inters essentially. Hulkenberg goes fastest with a 127.6. Oh, Sainz goes even faster. Wow. But Albon is up there as well. Just about 4/10 faster. We'll see what other cars... Oh my god, it's switching from track dry to track wet. Or damp, sorry. So it's very, very close. So we went out in an optimal time there. The rain just got worse and it hovered around 3 millimeters, 2 millimeters. So Albon and Hulkenberg make it through comfortably in Q2. Tsunoda, Stroll, Ricardo, Hamilton, and Magnussen are out. Hamilton is a big surprise here. So let's move on to Q2. Probably going to get knocked out, but we'll see. Let's play our chances with the rain. Also, just to clarify, Albon has a 97% confidence with the identical setup, so maybe a little adjustment would have done nicely, but hey, we didn't have time to do it, but that's alright. Yep, track is completely dry for Q2. We know we're going to be pretty slow for this one, but Hulkenberg goes a little slower than Albon here. Albon's going to beat him by about 5/10 or so probably. Yep, just as expected. But yeah, it's a solid lap from us, 124s. We know other cars are going to be doing 120s-ish, I think. So, and just like that, we are going to cross the line here for the end of the session here. Albon trying to push for a better lap. Does not improve. What about Hulkenberg? Does not improve either. Just a tiny bit, but still behind Vettel. We're cradling Vettel here in the back of the top 15. But hey, I'll take a Q2 appearance. That was nice. Good to, you know, spread our wings a little in Q2. Knocked out our Vettel, Schumacher, and Norris alongside us. So yeah, let's head on into race day. There is going to be rain, so it's going to get interesting.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
Well, this is going to be one thrilling Italian Grand Prix, and we're nearly ready to kick things off.
Alright then. Let us see what kind of strategy we can give these guys. Rain is inbound as well. Ooh, this is going to get interesting. Pretty simple strategy call for today, guys. We're going to go mediums and then go on to the inters for the rest of the race. This heavy rain snap is not going to impact us too much because I think everyone's just going to stay out. And it's only for a brief moment anyway. So yeah, we're going to put identical strategies on both cars. Yep. And we're going to push in the early stages with the mediums. So let's see. P10 starting position for Albon, promising. And also P12 for Hulkenberg, promising. So let's see if we can convert this into points finishes today.
The drivers there lined up on the grid under mostly sunny skies. Here we have Alexander Albon. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. And looking at the second Williams car. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. Everything's been building to this.
Not quite sure what Crofty's on about us being not in the top 3. The Williams is nowhere near the top 3. But yeah, this is a solid starting position for us. P10, P12, lights out, and away we go. Of course, keeping an eye out for the rain stint around lap 26. So let's keep things interesting in the early stages on the dries. We are going to lose out, but most important is that we try and time our pit stops to perfection here. Albon up to P9 already as he tries to get the inside line on the Alpine. Oh, he might get... Yep, he does get P9 from Alonso and Vettel squabbling. Hulkenberg gets Vettel as well there. Very nice job. And now he is trying to push for Alonso's position. This is going to get interesting now. Albon trying to stay close to Mick Schumacher in P8. Oh, it's getting tasty. Mick Schumacher looking for the inside line, opening a gap for Albon to go around the outside perhaps. But no, to no avail. Why are people on the softs? Why are people on the softs? Why are you doing that? You're going to have to do an additional stop until the rain comes. That's weird. Okay, well, trying a move on Schumacher failed. But we can keep pushing. Hulkenberg staying close behind Alonso. Yep, Vettel is losing pace there. There's a gap forming between Hulkenberg and Vettel, excuse me. But lap 1, as we come around Parabolica, still staying close. The Alpine is probably going to get us though, because they do have a blitz fast car. But lap 1's looking good. Hulkenberg trying to look up the inside of Albon or Alonso perhaps. Let's see. No, they're just going to do a conga line for now. Alright, let's keep an eye out. We are going to drop our tire usage for now.
Yeah, take it easy.
And probably our ERS deployment as well. Ah dear, Albon ran wide. Albon ran wide. But that's okay, I think. He's still ahead of Vettel. Oh boy. Okay, so now we've officially been warned that rain might come in about 4 minutes time. Okay, so we're gonna have to stay out for a bit. We'll keep an eye out. Pit window is open. But I'm a little concerned about these guys on the softs. Are they going to start pitting soon? We'll see. I'll keep an eye out here. Okay, rain just started. Rain just started. Let's take a look. See how fast the rain is getting. Okay. It's pretty severe. So,
This is good. Come on.
let's get the inters on 100%. Pit this lap. Also with Hulkenberg, let's get 100% double stack down at Williams. Let's see. The rain is getting worse and it's going to officially hit 1 millimeter now. Track is now damp, meaning that we're going to lose grip. So, Albon staying ahead of Vettel. Pits just in time ahead of him. Hulkenberg down in P16, who's been losing pace. Alright, this is splendid. Solid from both drivers. So, everyone's in. Rolling in. Come on. Please don't get held up, though. Please don't get held up. Let's get a good stop in for Albon. Good stop. 2.5. We get held up. We get held up. But immediately out. What about Hulkenberg? Nice. Okay, Hulkenberg gets a much cleaner getaway. So, Albon's out just behind Vettel. Track is not dry. Oh dear. Well, it's going to get wet again. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we've got a solid advantage over the guys in front. What? Gasly on wets? Interesting call from AlphaTauri there. Interesting. Okay, seems like everyone has done their pit stops for now, and it's AlphaTauri with a very big strategy call with the wets on instead of the inters. Why would you do that? I don't know. But Albon trailing Vettel here by almost a second. Well, we need to try and beat that Aston Martin. Hulkenberg still P16. Okay, so the track conditions briefly went to wet there. But we're seeing it out. We're currently at 3.73 millimeters, and Albon has officially gone to P10. Hulkenberg up to P11. Big opportunity here, so let's not screw this up. Let's go down to balance on the fuel usage because we're reaching 0 kilograms. Okay, let's go. Track conditions are officially super wet right now. I think we have to pit for wet, so I think I might risk Hulkenberg first, put on the wets, because it seems like it's going to be wet for the rest of the session.
We are boxing and boxing.
Let's see. I'm going to risk Hulkenberg first. Here we go. Hulkenberg's in for his wet tires. Let's see what tires people are moving on. Wets all around. Hulkenberg doing okay. What about Albon? I think we pit him now for wets. 100%. Let's do it. Okay, Albon's in. Quick in and out. 2.7 second pit stop. Where's Hulkenberg? He's making his way around. P9 right now. Might get ahead of Albon, who releases out of the pits right now. Okay, just behind Max Verstappen, who's already lapping us, so that's no big deal. But ahead of Ocon, that's okay. That's good. What? What the heck? Why did he just stop? Dude, this is not some highway, brother. This is a race.
P10 for now.
Dude. I'm upset about that. I am very upset about that. Okay, so Verstappen has officially gone on to the last lap here. Albon has just been giving right of way to everyone and is now stuck here in P11, 5 seconds behind Gasly. But Hulkenberg, absolutely amazing. A Hulk giant-like drive from him, keeping Ocon behind for now. This is going to get intense. Very intense indeed. We got Ocon behind, but no DRS, of course, because it's super wet out on track. So let's see if we can maintain this position. Oh, come on. Low fuel range, I know. I've told him to go standard for that reason. Hulkenberg has some fuel available to him. This is some big opportunity. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, Hulkenberg really pushing here. Come on, buddy. Keep these guys behind. I need you to keep pushing. Do not do an Albon and give right of way. Let's go conserve for a little bit. I want that in the green. Okay, Albon's in the green. Okay, Verstappen has crossed the line. Russell has got the checkered flag. And that means that Hulkenberg will probably get the checkered flag as well. As soon as he goes around Parabolica, he is building a gap on Ocon, and I believe this is a good opportunity here for Hulkenberg to extend his lead over his teammate Albon. Hulkenberg, the GOAT, came in for Latifi early in this season and secures another set of points for us at Williams. Let's go, Hulkenberg. Let's go. Big points, big points. Albon, unlucky, mate. He just gave right of way to everyone. Literally just stopped on track. He was behind Hulkenberg. Just stopped on track. Like an idiot. Albon, I am very disappointed in Albon today. Just outside the points. Could have been double points here. P7, P8. But he just gave way to everyone. Like, what are you doing, buddy? Seriously. This ain't a highway intersection or some kind of roundabout. You don't give way. This is a race. Absolutely upsetting. But I'll take it. Hulkenberg, the real hero today. Absolutely brilliant. And just like that, the race ends. And we have secured some big points.
A wonderful result here for the Williams driver. Williams have got to be happy with their results here. This was good work.
I wouldn't be surprised if the team's performance today won them a lot of new fans.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.
And just like that, marvelous weekend, I must say. Max Verstappen going from back of the grid up to P1. What a drive from him. Carlos Sainz P2 and Leclerc P3. Perez, Bottas, and Russell Hulkenberg in P7 with Ocon, Norris, and Gasly in the points. Albon, again, very disappointed in him. Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Alonso, Vettel, Schumacher, Magnussen, Zhou, Hamilton, and Stroll round out the finishers. Marvelous strategy calls from us to get 6 points for the team. Absolutely stunning. Hulkenberg goes up 2 positions to P13 with 12 points to his name this season. Albon still stuck on 4. Today was a huge chance for some big points. We could have gotten Haas today if Albon stayed right behind Hulkenberg instead of giving way like an idiot. But it is what it is. Maybe even getting McLaren. I don't know. But yeah, this is still competitive. We are still within reach of McLaren. Hopefully we get more precarious weather conditions like today, and hopefully we can make the most out of those situations to gain some more points. But right now it's looking okay. 4 mil made in total, 3.8 mil made as profit, but 4 mil made with 225k giving out as bonus. Thank you very much.